Alright, so this is my week 11 report, and this past week we viewed our future casting stories in class, and during that kind of screening of our movies, we were asked to look for certain key principles of sharing that were expressed in the videos, and then asked to start thinking about the different methods and processes that could get at some of these principles if designers were to try and incorporate them into their designs in the future. So as we screened the videos, we kind of just kept a running list of each one and the different principles that were at play in the video or in the story. So after that we had a class discussion and we talked about these different principles, and a lot of them were very kind of general, broad sharing principles or principles of systems that have sharing in them. So stuff like clarity, adaptability, negotiation, defining boundaries, and things like that. So it was a pretty broad conversation, and I think that when we were discussing as a group, people seem to have a little bit of trouble narrowing down or specifying or imagining what these principles could be like in the future, and kind of getting at the heart of what they were talking about. So one thing that I wanted to do in my weekly report was take some of the principles that we talked about and just kind of detail them out a little bit and look at what each one contains, and maybe try and get a little bit more specific, just as kind of a personal exercise for myself. So I tried to take maybe 5 or 6 of the principles that we talked about and added my own kind of questions and then a few more descriptive words to hopefully narrow down what the principle was getting at. So then if in the future designers are looking to incorporate these principles, you know, they don't just add the word, adaptability into their process. They can have kind of an actionable framework, or a more specific way to incorporate a specific principle into their process. So that was kind of my goal, and it's just a first stab, and I haven't gotten any feedback on what I've done, so take it with a grain of salt, but hopefully once you read my transcript you'll get a better idea of what I'm talking about and where I want to go. But thanks. Bye.